I've been enjoying Nova Sorceress a lot, and they've always been a popular build for cows. I had to go try it out myself and ventured into the Moo Moo level, and not only was it fun, but the drops were great. One of the coolest unique armors in my opinion, customize those 3 sockets and go crush some demons. The solid, low-level Cow King's Leathers set, 1 down, 2 to go to complete the whole set. This amulet is my kryptonite. I very rarely find it, and when I do, they make sure to roll very low all res. The second rarest unique dagger with some serious offensive base stats. A lower enhanced damage roll on this one though. While we were on the topic of some offensive stats, the Flesh Ripper with Gore Riders would stat Crushing Blow, Deadly Strike, and Open Wounds. My first high rune makes an appearance pretty early on in these runs. I don't think I've ever had a Geese drop from Rakinishu, but here it is. I ended up walking through the portal while trying to pick it up, so let's just cut to it. Always fun to find, Tal's Guardianship. This one is just 10 defense away from a perfect roll too. It's pretty crazy that these have a bit of a lower drop chance than Gore Riders, and they do have some practical use though. The 5 Demona after each kill can help some builds. Didn't even realize it was a server for a second. Also my first one in a long time. Here's a Rune Master. It has high enhanced damage, but it's missing a socket. The Stony Field can be good to use sometimes. It's ethereal, it just could have used a bit of a higher enhanced defense. My favorite Magic Find weapon, you can gamble these at a low level fairly easily, but finding them in the wild isn't so common. Some love for the Wind Druids out there, a must-have for that hard-to-hit 163 faster cast rate. A moment of silence for all the Viper Magi's I have found and tossed just in search of that perfect resistance. You can imagine how many set amulets dropped, and this is the only towels out of the bunch. The first really nice skiller that I found. This was pretty epic, 2 nice drops. I'm closer than usual on the resistance roll, and the charm is really nice. Usually not lucky enough to find one with a useful prefix, like Perfect Cold Res. A nice jewel as well, maybe not the most useful, but the ruby prefix is what we want for that enhanced damage. I was pushing the rocks around that same run, and a Guardian Angel pops out. But it's also ethereal, but 182 ED is unfortunate. I wasn't killing the Cow King because of his fat lightning immunity, so I think he allowed his cow minions to drop me this glorious high rune. The second rarest unique wand, of course behind a Death's Web. The only crossbow fun to find because it is the rarest unique one in the game. At the end of the day, crossbows are all bad compared to bows. One of the unique Shrunken Heads, a mid-tier roll in that enhanced defense. Some always solid level 13 boots in the second part of the set in these runs. The second rarest unique staff, but a memory rune word is better because it can give +9 to energy shield. Another nice rune from the cows. We got so close on this one. I think the only other one I found is a 3615 from the Chaos Sanctuary. Another very close one. 20 AR would be perfect, but still an excellent small charm. We all know life is preferable, but a perfect 5 to resistance is still nice. We find another one, gentlemen, but we are back where we started with a 26 all-res, and it's a no-go. A nice surprise from Tristram, of course a modeled was to be expected, but instead it's a bit more rare. It's a Nature's Piece. The almighty Barb Helm is the first to drop in this run, and then just a few moments later, the Elite Unique Helm drops. But unfortunately I haven't had much luck lately with these getting 2 sockets. The classic, a Storm Shield. I hover over to check its base defense, and 148 would have made it perfect. Keep the runes flowing, my good cows. Another goal. A very interesting and stylish jewel that I've never found before. 10 is low on Magic Find, but it's the max on a jewel. An armor I think we all appreciate, the rarest exceptional unique armor as well, a Scolders. The first pull rune I find is from Rakinishu and Friends, and I don't think we can expect much more than that from him. Debated even picking this up, but I'm happy I did because it's ethereal and it's 7 ED from Perfect. I was bamboozled, and it's a Stone Crusher instead of the desired Shavers. The small charms with life were nowhere to be found, but no complaints with this one. Not the direction we wanted to go in rune-wise, but pulls are acceptable. The Throw Barbarian special, and it's 208 out of 210 enhanced damage. It's really a thing of beauty, and it's the best skiller that I found in these runs. Charms were bountiful and very worthwhile for me, another perfect one, just maybe not as desirable. A back-to-back pickup here, Black Bogs is the rarest exceptional unique dagger, and then a perfect Guardian Angel, if only this ED was on the ethereal one. I forgot this bow existed, to be honest, but it's one of 2 exclusive Amazon bows, a little bit more rare than Lycander's Aim. Just couldn't seem to get that perfect 40 enhanced damage, but this is another GG jewel. Scooped up another one. If you need pulls, you know where to go. This one turns out really good. I have found a few of these, and of course the small charms are a bit more preferable. Tristram keeps on giving, just have to include this one because it's one-off and perfect attack rating. The dex is trash though. The Cow King set is now complete. My high rune escapade was over. It was back to mid-tier runes. The only other skiller with life that I found, and it's a sad one. I have to respect the ward because this one is perfect, and that resistance boost has carried me through the game before. This thing is more rare than it probably should be, but the Decrepify makes it pretty unique. Collected 3 of the 4 exceptional unique wands, not too bad. One last attempt and you know how it goes. Anyhow, thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed it and I'll be back soon with more.